Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we know this is a man capable of some huge performances at running back on any given day. Just look at the yards he's gained on the ground this season. Will this be another big game for him? It's the Raiders going up against the 49ers. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
They come out here in the eye. And now here's a carry heading left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to roam now. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And they'll go on the ground. Bulldozes past him. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
So this game's not very far along, and he's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator. What do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
And they'll run it here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff looking right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. So on fourth down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Fielded at the 33. Oh, he bowls over him. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Raiders will have a It's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now they try the right side here. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Offside, defense.
Stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The defense helps the offense out there. Now 5 yards to go on first down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. No. Patriot. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Bulldozes past him. And out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. First and goal, they'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Second and goal to go now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. and touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with touchdown number. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, he bowls over it. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And on fourth and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Oh, man, my stomach hurts just watching this team call plays. I've heard of going for it on fourth down in the red zone, but not when you're inside your own red zone. And, boy, somehow they take a chance here, and it pays off.
And now here's a carry heading left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll give it to him right up the gut. They find some open field here. And he cuts left, and he's got an alley. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. 42 yards on the ground. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
But we all know that the instinct is to fight for every possible yard and try and pick something up. But every now and then you got to know when to turn off your instinct. Okay, in this situation, find a way to go down and save some yardage. I mean, quarterbacks do it all the time, right? Play up, we don't have it, just take the sack, fight for another down. In this case, though, he kept trying to make something happen, and that loss of yardage, it changes field position, changes everything you're trying to do on offense, really puts him in a bad spot.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now they'll run it on the toss. Always got some breathing room. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And an alley to run. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got room. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Stays on his feet. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And some room to work. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. That's taken on the 25. And some space here. And he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is fielded at the 27. $12 yards on the return that time, and the Raiders will take possession. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. And quickly, they get to the line. And on the ground they go with the running back. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I just came out of my chair. Big-time run right there, and all of a sudden I realized...
Didn't reach the chains, did he?
How do you go that far? Create that type of an explosive play that'll be a check and a plus on every grade sheet and still not get a 1st down.
Yeah, they put themselves in a bad spot, but a big gain, that helps. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, you might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front, well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Room here to run. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he tops. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Brandon, his 2nd punt return for a touchdown in this game. Where's Mark?
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll go on the ground. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball.
And now look at him go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And partner, are you kidding me with this game that he's having? Here's Bradley Pinion now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 18. And some room to roam now. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
Special teams coaches spent a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the silver and black continue to roll.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. This is taken at about the 14. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
Hey, rookie,
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And he fields it cleanly. He finds some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the silver and black continue to roll. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll run it here. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And now here's a carry heading left. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 12 yards is the pickup there. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Inside the 40 to the 39. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Raiders try it on foot. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing.
Left field, call it. Babe Ruth, ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a... So sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant. Trolling on the internet. No respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck. Coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes. Like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Saw the magician's assistant and half like, who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We super nice like that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? We can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up, straight to heaven. Drop the big beat so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is...
They'll come out in the pistol. And on the ground they go with the running back. Second down, 8. And they give this time to the tailback. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 30. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Returnable here from the 38. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Back out onto the field now. Here comes the Jet defense. And last time out they got scored against. Their offense hasn't given them any help to this point, so maybe they need to stop here.
A stop obviously would be nice, not critical at this stage of the game, but one of the things that you want to find out from your defense, are you really ready to play? After giving up a touchdown on the last drive, let's see if they have a little bit better spark, a little bit better bounce in this series.
We'll see if they have that spark and that bounce right here.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a handoff as they run left side. The end result, this is going to be a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward. This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they'll go on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen and running backs to get in sync, that requires a ton of practice time, a ton of watching tape together. a ton of really getting to where you're thinking with one mind on every single play that's called, every single run, because you want to know how your guy's going to block it. They want to know how he's going to run it, what kind of cuts he's going to make, and it's really anticipatory. And when you're really locked in together, you know what he's going to do before he actually does it. On this play, that didn't happen at all, and that turned into a big loss.
That one good. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make sure.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll run it here. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And to give this time to the tailback. Powers over it.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. And it's first and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. On his way. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Taken from just outside the 30. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger-pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
Yeah, see if they can play a little bit better on this drive. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
It'll be a 16-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about gang tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did?
There he goes left side. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out with one back and three tight ends. And he'll wind up. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have two remaining here before we get to halftime. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting through. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. Cut back, left sideline. So we've reached halftime in a wild. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And now the rookie's free. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. This is taken around the 12. King now, as he's on to punt for New York. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And we'll see what he can do on the return. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And some room to work. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock, that was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. And now here's a carry heading left. And some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Oakland. 45 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll go with a ground attack here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. And they'll go on the ground. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that'll be good for an Oakland first down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. And to give this time to the tailback. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Room here to run. And he cuts it out to the sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
So many times during the course of a game, Brandon, the special teams actually helps out their offense. Not in this case. They did them 0 favors with that return.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll run it here. A strong running. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it's going to be third down and forever.
A win for the defense, but he's been winning all game long. Finally, they get one for themselves, but overall, a good day for the ball carrier.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Muscles him off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their big tight end. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now we spotlight the Jets defense. This is an afternoon that they're going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And that's going to be hard for them to do because they still have to go watch film. And so someone's going to point out all the errors, but you're exactly right. Can they set that aside and get themselves geared up for better performance down the road?
Maybe some of them at least have dinner to look forward to with their families after this one.
Well, I've got dinner to look forward to with you, and I know who's buying.
Yep, not me. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. And now they're in a hurry up. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Charles.
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get lit from a little. I know you're terrified by what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out. Like don't get loud when the come out. That's instant. Keep up with your friends thing. Tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap, tell them break your neck, go and bust a rhyme. Going down, pass it around, hey. Roll with me now, we running wild, hey. And nobody can, we on the town, hey. Never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I might lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station. You hear the same old song. I feel like dog, I'm about to drop the bomb. Blow one down, pass it around. Hey, walk with me now, we running wild. Hey, and nobody can, we on the town. Hey, never come down, I never come down. Blow one down, pass it around. Hey, walk with me now, we running wild. Hey, and nobody can, we on the town. Hey, never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. Lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking back on their win last week, we saw a few times when they got a big push up front and stuff plays in the backfield. And this guy had his hand in a few of those plays. We'll see if he can have an even bigger impact here. It's the Bears going up against the Patriots. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Tonight we start Week 14 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in playing pretty good. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket, and he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. And now that brings up 4th down. Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he'll go at the 25. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did. Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run stuff.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Looking to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lambo will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, he can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
All right, here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finding time. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back to throw here. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Looks like a... A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Only 3 there on the pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Yep.
Now a play fake here on first down. Serve it under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. That room to run, just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was...
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to be.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
I ain't trying to get up in your head.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down now following the run.
Let's go! Blue landing!
He'll drop to throw. And he goes down at It's a Patriots sack. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Wide open receiver complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's go!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. 18 yards there and a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky yardage picked up there.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Another pistol low. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They come out here in the eye.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the
I just blocked that ball.
End zone, but how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they?
It's going to be louder now.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Green 39! Green 39!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Three yards to go on 2nd down.
On your mom. Alright, then. On my life, you just
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete here. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down.
Why would I allow my life?
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, to let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Weekend, I stay up to 7.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I'll work around by 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got time.
I stayed up
Hit as
for
he
2 days.
throws there, incomplete.
I stayed up for 2
The
days.
pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
I got the 2.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal. They're going to look to throw, and that is incomplete. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4.
Sleep people. I think I'm dead. I'm gonna be up.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears cut into that lead. And oh, it's blocked. And oh, the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful. And Charles, I think with his...
It's not good for you. It's not good for you to sleep that long. When I'm telling you, I tell you, like basically every day I be sleep. I stay up that much because I stay up so much because I just be up in class and everything, I just be sitting up just sleep, I just wake back up. Man, that girl so mad for them. Oh, I ain't getting that, I'm saying. That girl so mad. Come on. This man like she mad at him. And she, I was over there talking. And my homeboy, he was taking pictures of her. And all the other like, she was on the stairs. We was outside, though. About the pillars, though. On the stairs right there. Yeah, we was outside. Like, that was Brittany was. We was over by the gate. Everything, baby said, she got her plan. I was in myself, good this girl, man. I ain't good this girl. And everything, she laughed to it. She walking. Everything, she looked back with the same face. She looked back like, you know how you look at somebody like this, and just kept walking. I said, man, I told her, I said, that girl so mad. She said, who? I said, girl. She said, I don't care. I said, she might, I probably should talk to her. She said, what? I probably should talk to her. She said, okay. And she just walked off from me. I said, hey man, chill out, dude. Come back over here. She said, you probably did try to talk to her. I don't know, man. I probably did. You know what? I said, I talked to her about I want to go with it. I talked to her about I want to go with it. I ain't happy. She said, what? She said, don't keep telling me. I want you to get in your face. I said, you hit me in my face. I'm going to put you through that gate. And thank you again. You already know what time it is. You cannot handle me. See, y'all do it, but I will throw y'all off me like I ain't number fly. I don't care how big you be, you be real big. I'm gonna throw y'all like you a piece of fly, like you ain't nothing. You hit me. You hit me. You hit me. No, if you hit me,
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up, I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my ankle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate.
If you hit me,
it's come out like a power in him. I get down like gravity, rackety rappers and raps rapidly from the rapid into the rapids and big rapping and rattling rattle riddles and rivets into the sky and move really riveting, rhythmically right and bigger spinning right to the rhythm with the side eye. I am the killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the spectre, you should respect them. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I can say something. That's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. Press sometime the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate.
No, but if you hit me,
I'm just trying to relate.
like, if you hit me, I'm gonna get walk. I'm just trying to relate. I fought a good bro. When I was young, I fought a good one. You don't fight no more. You just keep coming out. Then time you swing the last time, just go up you. Boom! I'm gonna try to break your neck. When I tell I'm gonna try to break your neck, Shoot. I slam hard. Like, yeah. I ain't gonna hit you, I'm gonna slam you. That what Shania used to do. Man, that girl used to stay hitting me. She used to stay hitting me. When I tell you I was sitting down, okay, we had they when I was playing, they when football season was. So we was sitting down, we were sitting down on the stairs. So outside, we were sitting down on the stairs outside. We were waiting on the coach to unlock the locker room, so we go down and eat and stuff like that. So we were finna go eat before we eat. Like every morning, we eat Chick-fil-A, and then after we eat that, then we leave. We would go eat at church and stuff like that. So man, I'm sitting down. I'm just sitting down. She come down the stairs. I said, hey, and all that. I'm just sitting down now.